I'm Diana Mitchell, Chief Program Officer at Inner Voice, a Chicago homeless service nonprofit founded in 1984 by the late Reverend Robert Johnson. Today, we are pleased to bring you a video that exemplifies the passion and dedication with which Inner Voice staff serves their participants. This video features the story of Estella Brown James, a 24-year veteran of the U.S. Army, and her family. Estella, her son-in-law, and his children, her grandchildren, all came to know Inner Voice at a time of great need in their lives. Estella's story is one in many that could be told, but as you will see and hear, it is a remarkable one. Please enjoy.
My name is Estella Brown James, and I was born and raised in the city of Chicago. I'm a mother to 10 children, and I have, I think it's 28 grandchildren right now, and 3 great grandchildren. Chose the profession of being a nurse because I wanted to help people. Later on, I went into the military. I decided that, hey, if they took me, I was gonna go. So I've been in the military for, it's 24 years now. Now I'm a grandparent. I'm finding myself assisting my children raising their children. My son-in-law got into a bit of trouble, and he really needed some help. And he got the assistance that he needed, and he got the help that he needed. And I'll never forget, one of his counselors had called me because they were looking for him. And so after speaking with her and giving her the information about, where he was and how to assist him and things of that nature, I said, I have a question for you. I said, they help the men, but to me, it doesn't seem like they help the women. And she said, "You're a veteran?" And I said, "Yes, I'm 90% connected, disabled veteran." And she was like, "What?" And I told her my situation. And I told her, the baby, it's been sick and he's in the hospital because, he has lead poisoning. I said, and I've been trying to move out of my situation and I can't get any help. And she said, you know what, Miss Brown James, let me give you a call back. And she called me back very soon. I don't even know if it was an hour that passed. And she said, Miss Brown James, we don't want you to worry about anything. She explained to me about the program with Inner Voice, and she said, I'm going to see if I can get permission from my supervisors and everyone else to give you some assistance.
I'm Sharita Patterson. I am the director for VA programs at the Inner Voice organization. I currently supervise 2 teams. One is our Transit in Place program, which is our TIP program, and our VACM program, which is our case management program. One day I'm on my way into the office and I receive a telephone call from our Eddie Beard House, which is our transitional vet house.
Hi, my name is Joyce Sanders, and I'm a case manager with Inner Voice. I remember the day just like it was yesterday. On April 20th, my supervisor came into the office. She was like, she just grabbed the team, like, come on team, come on.
One of Mr. Brown's children was hospitalized as a result of lead poisoning. I was informed that the department had been contacted and the child could not return home. We were also informed that Mr. Brown was the natural father on this case was taken into custody as a result of having a mental health breakdown. The maternal grandmother, who was the foster care for Mr. Brown, 5 of Mr. Brown's children, needed to be replaced, that she was going to be homeless or they were going to remove all of the children from her care. At that time, I came into my office, I pulled my team together, and we, uh, we began to strategize. What I was concerned with is how we can keep this family from being separated.
Me and my team went out and assessed the unit, and when we got there, the living situation was inhabitable. Brown James, being a veteran, that's when we enrolled her into our program, which is the VACM on the VACM team. And I did her intake. Everything happened so quickly on that day. Inner Voice provided Miss Brown James with the funds of her first month's rent and her security deposit.
You know, we're helping your son-in-law, and by all means, we don't want those kids dispersed or spread out or have to be taken out of you know your custody because you're having a little hard time right now. We want to be here to help and assist you. And I think that very next day, I had an appointment to go before the judge about the children. Of course, you know, they started talking about the kid's health status, and I knew I would have to be reporting that the baby got sick and this is what was going on and things of that nature. And in my mind, I didn't want that to be used against me to say, well, oh, you know what, Miss Brown, we're going to have to take the kids and we're going to have to put them somewhere else. And, you know, and because, you know, you just don't have the environment for them. And inner voice stepped in a way. I mean, I know when I prayed to God, God touched the hearts of those people because they helped me in a way that no one has ever reached out to try to help me in a situation. Inner voice stepped in for me. That court day, they say, give us the information for the court. They showed up in the virtual court, and they explained to all the representatives that were there that they were here to assist and help me, because by in no means or no way necessary did they feel like that the kids should be uprooted, that they were already assisting the dad for these children and they were helping him. And they told them that we already have the keys and a lease for Mrs. Brown James' apartment. They were so elated. They were excited that there was an organization out there that could pull this off for me. And so that's what ended up happening. Like I say, Inner Voice was a gift from God. The people there were amazing. Like I say, the lawyers, the caseworkers, the outer case, everyone was so impressed, and I'll be forever grateful. And where you see me sitting right now is a place they put me in, and it's beautiful, and I really thank them for giving me this opportunity and for giving me the assistance that I needed to move forward. My caseworker, Mrs. Joyce Saunders, she's just been amazing, amazing, amazing beacon of light in my life. Um, so much support, so much love, so much outpouring. I had a chance to go in and meet the staff in the office, and those people are wonderful too, just great all the way around. And I like the fact that you have people working in their job and they're not just working their job. They really care. They really have the compassion for the people that they're helping. And I like the fact that they just dove in and gave it their all. I just truly feel blessed.